Welcome to the first episode review of Series 11, The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Now, this being the first episode of a brand new series of Doctor Who, and of course a brand new era, there is a lot to discuss in this episode review, and there will be spoilers ahead for the episode. So if you would like to avoid spoilers, or if you haven't watched the episode yet, please avoid this with caution. The episode opens where we left off, in Twice Upon a Time, when the TARDIS exploded and the Doctor fell out of the TARDIS from the sky. We now know that the TARDIS was crash landing and the Doctor was falling out of the sky and landed in the carriage of a train. When she gets on the train, she meets Graham, Yaz, Tosin, or Ryan, and Graham's wife. These strangers to the Doctor don't know who she is at this current moment in time, and therefore have a lot of questions to ask. At this point, the Doctor doesn't know who she is, and has a lot of questions to ask herself about who she is, who she is, for starters, what she is and where she came from, and then loads of different questions in between the episode. One of which being able to know her name. This, of course, is answered in the last 5-10 minutes of the episode, where she is faced with the enemy, and the enemy asks who she is, and she answers that she is the Doctor. So that's that question out of the way. But before we go any further, there are spoilers in this next section, so please, if you watched up as far as this point, you've done well. For those of you who have not seen it yet, please turn away. The next part kind of gets more into more action, like they're trying to stop this alien from taking over people's lives and all that. So what they do, or what it does, and by it I mean the alien, is it takes the human life, basically kills it off, and takes away its life signs, and also in the process of killing it, it takes one of their teeth. This tooth or whatever is then implanted into the face of the alien, and what he's done is he's implanted little blips of energy into the Doctor and the three companions, and presumably at a specific point these blips are supposed to explode and they're supposed to die, but then the Doctor reverses that process, and the alien activates the blips, because the Doctor reversed it with her sonic screwdriver, which we will get into a little bit later, and he ends up blowing himself up and then returning back to his home planet. Then at the end of the episode there's a funeral for Grace, who is Graham's wife, who passes away at the end of this episode due to electric shock to the system. And then the Doctor goes and gets new clothes, and she is transported back to try and find her TARDIS, because obviously throughout the whole episode she doesn't have her TARDIS with her, so she has to go and try and find out where it last was using the Artron energy that she tracked previously to its previously known location. And then we are introduced to the credits and the new theme tune for this series. Now, this new theme tune is a mix of modern Who with 1960s Delia Derbyshire radiophonic workshop style theme, which is interesting, and if I can find a clip of it online I will post a link to it down here in the description for you to listen to and tell me what you think. I think it's a very I think Segan Akinola has done a brilliant job with the theme tune, and it can only get better throughout the next 9 weeks. So yeah, that is my episode review. If you would like me to do more of these every week, please do let me know down in the comments about what you would like me to do, what you wouldn't like me to do, and what you'd like me to change about these. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next Sunday at the same time for episode 2 review, The Ghost Monument. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode review.